Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. This one started, and we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play action. Hurts has it. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New set of downs from 37. Hurts on first down. That's caught by Chris Olave. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Here he goes. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Daniels setting up the play action. He's going deep this time. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The 23rd of the season, tying the record for receiving scores in 1 year. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
No touch, no touch.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
63.
They go play fake with Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Ready?
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Hurts setting up to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. John Dotson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6.
You feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the pistol, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd and 1, here's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kane Medrano makes the play. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scary. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Going all the way to the end zone here. He's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Motioning to the left is Olave. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Great. Elton.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got Smith again. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Elton.
Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Elton.
The play fake. He'll throw. Intercepted in the end zone. The rookie out of UCLA has it. The 50. The 30. The 10. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Oh, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100-plus for a pick 6. Wow.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Completed left side to Smith. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now Hurts. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Kate, I wish every fan could just get the perspective on the field. When you stand on the sidelines, you realize how fast this game is. And as a QB, you've got to understand. When you get that amount of time, you've got to get rid of the ball because this game moves in a hurry.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 33 yards on the
Play action. Hurts has it. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
Hurts. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Commanders have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead.